Welcome back, folks, to the question and answers with Minecraft. It's raining! It's raining so much, nobody knows the rain that we have witnessed today. The second section of this will be game-specific questions, mainly because there were a lot of them. The first two sections will be a very long part, where I talk to you about people's suggestions of games for me to... Ooh, an apple. Easily distracted Kikoskia loots apples. Will be games that people have suggested for me to Let's Play. And then afterwards will be people just asking me my opinion of certain games. So let's start. Kikoskia, will you Let's Play Beyond Oasis? I believe Beyond Oasis is a Mega Drive game, and not got too much exposure to that one in my youth, or many Mega Drive games at all, and probably not is the answer to that one. I never rule any game out, but that one is a probably not. Kikoskia, will you Let's Play the new XCOM? Maybe. I mean, people have asked me my opinion on that game. It's like, why are you not playing it? Why are you not giving my opinion on it? And I will give you my opinion on it. I did play it. I completed it. I enjoyed it greatly. Will I Let's Play it? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It's a strategy game. It's XCOM, and people would like it. Not sure if I would necessarily enjoy doing it, though, as a Let's Play. Because it's a bit of an odd game to Let's Play XCOM, really. I mean, unlike having 20 million squad members and having a bajillion aliens to fight and then having them all die horribly, you only have 4 to 6 squad members in a mission, and maybe twice or 3 times as many aliens sometimes. And that's pretty much it, so... not exactly the biggest amount of fun for naming soldiers, but I won't rule it out. Illusion of Gaia. I've never even actually... the name didn't ring a bell to me, and then I looked it up, and yeah, again, I've got to go with a maybe. Probably not, though. Another superhuman Antarctica XCOM challenge. Possibly. That one is in the probably not, that's in the possibly category, because I have been toying with that in my head. I'll have to get the XCOM bug fix going, the XCOM fix-it exe thingy, so that I can actually get it into superhuman difficulty mode. But that's a possibly. Earthbound. Unlikely. Never really had any exposure to that series, never really been interested in it either. Okay. Cave with zombies, we're finally getting somewhere. But never really had any exposure to it, never really wanted any exposure to it either. I mean, it's just a role-playing game, and it's there. I mean, I'm not ruling it out, but it's not likely. I mean, you might have to go to someone else for Earthbound. Any Turrican game. I love Turrican games. Everybody loves Turrican games. However, they are blooming difficult, and I am not very good at them. At all. It would be more likely a catastrophic failure of a Let's Play than an actual Let's Play if it came from me. So, not entirely sure about that one. There are some Turrican games I like. The music's awesome. That went down there, didn't it? I'll have to go get that. It's always been awesome. Heroes of Might and Magic games. Never really played them. Never really played Heroes of Might and Magic, so not likely is the answer to that one. Next one. Monkey Island and any of its games. I like Monkey Island. I've played Monkey Island. I own Monkey Island. As to Let's Playing it, maybe. I mean, a lot of people have done. Ooh, a hat. Monkey Island games already, so... Oi! It's my gravel! A lot of people have already Let's Played Monkey Island games. But I might, maybe one day in the future, Let's Play Monkey Island. I mean, not gonna rule it out. Not gonna necessarily rule on it either, though. So, you can keep your fingers crossed. And I'm not going to guarantee that keeping your fingers crossed will actually be a worthwhile endeavour. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. Okay, next game. Silent Hill 2. Only ever really played the first Silent Hill. So, as to if I'm going to play any other ones, don't know is probably an answer. Not likely. I mean, not my kind of thing, really, Silent Hill. Gotta be honest. Planescape. A lot of people have asked me about. Whoa, what happened there? A lot of people have asked me about Planescape. Will I ever Let's Play it? I imagine in some point in the future I will. I mean, not a game I played much of, but it's a game I could see myself Let's Playing in the future. It's just a question of when. You know. No promises as to when, but it's one of those ones that there's a good chance I will do at some point. Body Harvest on the N64, I can quite safely say there's probably not much chance I'm going to do that one. Legend of Grimrock. Well, might do that one. I mean, it's a role-playing game in the style of the old Eye of the Beholder-esque games, and I've played a lot of it. I haven't completed it yet, but I have played a lot of Eye of the Beholder. Well, and The Legend of Grimrock, and I really enjoyed it. As for a Let's Play, maybe, possibly, I might do that one in the future. Don't know when, if I did it though. Now let's scroll down. Gothic? Any game in the Gothic series? It's on a sort of level there. I mean, I could, but don't think my heart would be fully into it if I did. Let's see. Next one. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Definitely have plans for Baldur's Gate 1 at the very least. Just deciding on a good time on when to do it. And as to if I might do the normal version or the enhanced edition, jury's still out on that one. So definitely got plans for it. Interesting plans, I hope. That will be quite enjoyable. So that's all good. So we get a good answer there. Dwarf Fortress. No. Sorry. I like my roguelikes, but I'm not a fan of Dwarf Fortress, me playing it. I'm not good at it, and I don't really enjoy it that much. Sorry, everybody. Clock Tower games. The only one you might see me doing of that is the very first one in the series. That's pretty much it. Legend of Kyrandia 3. No, I don't think I'll be doing that one. I've played bits of Kyrandia 3, and I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I don't like being Malcolm, and I don't feel like it was a necessary sequel. I think the game is pretty much tied off after 2. They didn't need to make another one. So, probably not. Chex Quest 3? Maybe? I mean, I don't know on that one. Sort of 50-50 there. Might do it at some point, might not. I mean, it is Chex Quest, but I'd probably have to use Z-Doom, and I'm not a huge fan of using Z-Doom for that, because it gives you things like mouse look, and the ability to aim with my mouse and look up and down and jump, which I'm not a fan of at all. Ultimate 8. It's more likely, to be honest, that I would be going backwards in the Ultima series than forwards. Ultimate 8 is most certainly not my favourite in the series, I have to be honest. It's not my favourite. Ultima 9 even less so. I would be more likely to be going backwards to Ultima 6, or at a push you might see me play Ultima 7 Part 2, because it's a fun game, Ultima 7 Part 2. Use the Ultima Underworld engine, so it's quite good. Okay, next one. Resident Evil 2 or 3? Maybe. Now that I have PlayStation emulation going, they're a possibility. They're a bit long, and they've already been done by Kikoskia and a few other good people. And I tend to shy away from doing games that other people have done well, but maybe, I mean, I was pretty terrible at Resident Evil 1, so it might be amusing to see me fumble around into... who knows? MechWarrior games! Ah, MechWarrior. I had many a day spent just on the like, free match mode in MechWarrior 2 when everything was just blocks of polygons. And I played quite a few of the missions in that game too. But, as to playing through a game, MechWarrior 2 would probably be the one I'd be most likely to do, ironically enough. Other games, I have MechWarrior Commando, which I really did not like. I mean, you can't beat a Timberwolf that easily. I'm sorry, you can't beat a Timberwolf with 3 poxy little droids. Okay, King of Dragon Pass. Yes, at some point there will be a new King of Dragon Pass run-through. I don't exactly know what the King of Dragon Pass run-through will be of. It'll probably be of a peace clan, it might be a long game, it could be of a balanced or even a war clan short game. I mean, probably with a different leader. It could very well be a Orlanthi or another one, but it wouldn't be an Alder again. FTL. Haven't been playing a lot of FTL recently, but if I do play some more FTL in the future, I would definitely do more videos of it. Yeah. Shining Force 1 and 2. Maybe. I will be more likely, to be honest, to do Fire Emblem than Shining Force 1 and 2. As I have Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, and I quite enjoyed that one. Luna 1 and 2? Unlikely. Very little exposure to that one, save research I've done myself, and yeah, not really, I don't know. I knew a lot of these would just be like, answers. Rocket Knight Adventures. Love the game to bits. Has been done by a lot of people. If I ever feel like doing it, I will most certainly do it. I remember playing that game through on my console a lot when I bought it and having a lot of fun. The original Legend of Zelda, I doubt it. I doubt I will be going through the original Legend of Zelda. There are so many other much better playthroughs of that on the internet that you could go and watch. Disciples series, that's also in the maybe, possibly, probably not category. Grim Fandango, mentioned a lot. Have to put my hands up here. Something moving. Haven't ever played Grim Fandango. We'll probably want to have a look at it at some point, so a Let's Play of it is certainly possible. Myst. Not the most entertaining game to watch, Myst. Have fun looking for a black button on a black background. I kid you not. Possibly. SimCity. I like SimCity. You'd either see me doing SimCity 2000 or 3000. Chances are 3000 or 2, one or the other. Not 4, not 1. But SimCity 2000 or 3000. Wasteland. It's a good game, but I don't think it's for me. Maybe not. I mean, it is a good game. I can't doubt that, but maybe not for me. Darklands. Want to do it at some point, but I am terrible at it. It's a game of a big learning curve, and I'm not very good at it. I wish I was better at it. Fallout 1 and 2. Grimmeth is doing a fantastic Let's Play of Fallout 1, and you should check out his Let's Play of it on his channel. Tell him that I sent you on his recommendation. But Fallout 2, 1, they're good games, but I don't think I could really do anything that other people haven't done with that one. Balljacks! There will probably be more Balljacks in the future. Either more multiplayer matches or single player. I'm tempted to go through the single player campaign of Balljacks just to see what it's like. I mean, I am very tempted. Better make some utilitarian things for later. But yeah, I'm tempted to see what that's like. So yes. Sonic the Hedgehog games. Ooh, again, Grimmeth's done a lot of good playthroughs of that. I have a favourite Sonic game, and there are two. It's either Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles as Knuckles. I mean, I really enjoy both. Knuckles is awesome. He's always been my favourite in Sonic the Hedgehog, unfortunately. And when Knuckles was relegated to find the bits of the Emerald in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I was just kind of very sad. Spyro games! I played them briefly in my youth. My little sister was more into Spyro games, really, than I. So-so games for me. I mean, maybe. No promises there. Eye of the Beholder games. Like them. But chances are I would probably play the second one rather than the first. Because the second one really captures that Lands of Lore style animation. And it looks really, really good. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I could do the first one, but yeah, you'll be more likely I'd do the second one, ironically enough. Dungeon Hack. Played it briefly. Be more likely to do Grimrock than Dungeon Hack, to be honest. Dungeon Hack is, yes, it's the granddaddy of that style of game, but it's very primitive. Very, very primitive. And I didn't really get into it too much. Dragonlance games. Not likely. I have played some of those Dragonlance games. I own one of them on the Mega Drive. A Master System. Let me see if I can look back and find it. Heroes of the Lance on the Master System. Is all I have to say. Dungeon Keeper games. I like Dungeon Keeper 2 a lot, but to Let's Play it, I don't think so. It's too long, and you'd see a lot of the same things, like developing dungeons and all that. And, yeah. Populous! Again, I've never really had much exposure to Populous, so I'd say unlikely. Settlers. I love Settlers 1 and 2. 2 is the best, in my opinion, for me. When I played 3, I went, what do you mean there are no more roads? What's going on? What is this game? 2 is an awesome game. As to Let's Playing it, it would be the slowest Let's Play in the world, because Settlers is an absurdly slow game to play through. And I think that's a parcel for me. I think that's a parcel for me. Yes, that is a parcel. That is definitely a parcel. Sorry about this. I will return, folks. I just need to come and collect a parcel. Hang on. Wow, and to think that that's actually going to be asked about later on. So, last game, Unreal Tournament. I have actually tried to record this game before, and my recording was a little too loud. Won't never rule out playing Unreal Tournament in single-player mode on that. That was a fun game, and I enjoyed playing it. I really loved playing that game. The first time you get to Zan Krager, you just get your arse handed to you, and he taunts you. But that encourages you just to play better, and to improve. And it helped me improve. I got much better at... Oh, hello! Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Thank you. But yes, on the cards potentially is Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament. Just the original, I think. Maybe 2004. Much shorter. What is my opinion on the following games? Gothic, I've already told you about. Thief. I love Thief. Let's not lie here. Thief is a brilliant series of games. Come on out, Taffer, is ingrained in my memory. The only problem with the Thief games is even with good old games version, they are hard to record. They have the cutscenes just don't work, and all sorts of things go wrong, and they're just a pain to record. Might and Magic series. I like the Might and Magic series up to a point. I love 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of 5. I played the death out of 6 and 7. 8 I didn't like. 8 was worse than 7 by quite a stretch in my opinion, and a huge disappointment, and I never played much of 9. I played a bit of 9 and got really, really bored. Which is a shame. What is my opinion on Vampire? I really enjoy the Vampire games, and I'm one of the rare few that actually likes Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Not many people do. When I say I like Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, I get a look like I have gone mad. But I do like Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. If I Let's Play them, yeah, Halloween has done a very good Let's Play of Bloodlines, so I don't think I have much to add in that department. I mean, he's really just got that down pat, you know. So, I doubt I would infringe on that with my own Let's Play. As for the other, Redemption, maybe? But Jeff Major, again, has done a very good one. Gunstar Heroes! Love it to death. What is my favourite weapon combination? 2 flamers. I am a simple man at heart. Fire kills everything. So, I apply it to real life? I don't know. I apply it to that game and kill everything with fire. Homing shots is a close second. But in my opinion, if you can't kill it with fire, you can't kill it at all. Okay, next ones. New Space Hulk game. Never heard of this. If there is a new Space Hulk game, I will look forward to that because I like Space Hulk. Okay? So, and I own Space Hulk, the original for the PlayStation, and the PC, because it wouldn't work. Would you believe the PC version doesn't install? It streams directly from the disc, and it doesn't work in Windows. It's awful. It's awful. Ooh, a dungeon. Well, it's like I found something interesting. What is my opinion on Apogee and Epic games? They are absolutely fantastic. Apogee games, I cannot think of a bad thing to say about them. They are all awesome, especially Commander Keen is brilliant. And you should play Apogee and Epic games. If you are not playing them, why are you not playing them? Go play them. There you go, I think I've said my piece there. I hear one of those bloomin' poisonous spiders. Deus Ex Human Revolution. Haven't played much of it. Do own it. Friends say it's really good. I'm sure at some point I'll play it. The Wizardry series. Oh, I haven't played much in the Wizardry series. I've only really played Wizardry 8 and Crusades of the Dark Savant. But I will tell you, I do enjoy both of them. They are rather fun. So, not a bad thing really to say about that. Wish I owned more of them, but the collector's edition of the game series is unfortunately only really available in America, and it's very expensive, so I wish I owned them. Next. Roguelikes! As you can see from my playthrough of games like FTL and that, I'm a fan of light roguelikes. Heavy roguelikes really don't get much of a look in for me. I mean, I've played a bit of NetHack, and I just die all the time really early on. But FTL and Binding of Isaac, which technically is a roguelike, people. It has roguelike elements. I like those games. Dota 2! I play League of Legends. From what I've seen of Dota 2, it does not interest me. I play League of Legends with Halloween and Nico Fell, who's also another Let's Player, and we have fun. Of course, sometimes we just get frustrated because it's League of Legends and things can always go wrong, but most of the time we enjoy ourselves one way or another. Brutal Doom! Have heard of it, have seen it, not something I'd want to play. Yeah, just adds loads of for me, loads of violence that isn't needed into the game. There is a chest. I looted a magic bow, and I didn't even notice it. Let's leave. Seems like a good haul to me. Let's go. id games! Other id games, aka, like Quake and all those. No, is id Commander Keen? I don't know, but I like Commander Keen. No matter who made Commander Keen, I love Commander Keen. But other id games, I like id games. Id games are fun. 4X games. Yeah. Sort of enjoy them. Not always, though. I mean, yeah, it depends on the game, really. It depends on the game. Sometimes I'll enjoy the game, sometimes I won't. It all depends on the game. Hey, buddy. Bugger off. Go die. And he'd die, he did. And then I put 2 torches down. Okay, next set of questions for this. Do you have any other plans on continuing game series that you only did certain games in? All depends. Some games I will get to, like Doom and that, and Deus Ex, you will never see me play Invisible War. I hate it. It all depends on the game, really, and the game series. I may do them, I may not. I have no master plan. If I do the game, I do the game. If I don't do the game, I don't. I mean, eventually, maybe, but no guarantees. There never are when it comes to me. I am a fickle being of fickleness. Will you ever repeat Let's Plays? AKA, will I play games that I have already played and redo them? Only games that can be repeated, like XCOM. I will gladly play more XCOM playthroughs. Will I, however, do games like Lands of Lork? Oh, you bugger! Will I ever do things like my Lands of Lore playthrough again? No. I tend to leave games like that alone. I mean, I've done it once. It's not likely I'm going to do it again. It's like, once is good enough for me. What is my favourite boss battle? I can actually answer this one. My favourite boss battle is from Sonic & Knuckles, and it was from when I was very, very young. It is the... well, I can barely see anything. There's a creeper there. It was the the mid-boss in the Flying Battery Zone. That stupid end-the-stage part that attacks you. Because I was very young, and it took me absolutely forever to realise that you have to let it strike itself in the head. But once you do figure that out, the boss is just really fun. It's counterintuitive for a Sonic game, in that most of the time you have to hit the boss, whereas in that level, you had to let the boss hit itself, and that was really fun. And also, to all the people that say that these things drop at least 1 seed, they don't always drop a seed. Any more covert action videos? No. Probably not, because unfortunately, I lost my covert action saves at one point, which was a bit sad. So, I don't think we'll be seeing much more covert action. I think Reyna has been retired from active service for the time being. It's unfortunate, but I think he has. I mean, he had a good run. He defeated a few people, but ultimately you have to let other people take control, don't you? I mean, you have to let other agents get their teeth cut on solving crime. You plan on finishing Horde of the Underdark? Yes. Yes, I do. Just, not now. I mean, maybe after Amber of Dawn? Possibly. I mean, maybe after Anvil of Dawn, but definitely going to finish doing. Oh, no way I'm not going to finish doing, Hordes of the, Neverwinter Nights Horde of the Underdark. I'll do that. Will you ever play any SNES games in the future? I have done a few. I've done, Rise of the Robots on the Super Nintendo. And I am intending at some point to do the final Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie game, which is also on the Super Nintendo. But it's not a console that I did a lot of in my time, so, my youth. So I don't have much exposure to it, and I don't know, I just, about Super Nintendo games sometimes. Not denying that there are great Super Nintendo games. There are many great Super Nintendo games, but not many really capture my interest at the moment. Are there any games? What do you think of remakes of old games? Sometimes they work and bring new people into the franchise and get people to play the old one. Sometimes they're terrible, which is sad. But I tend to judge a remake on its merits and what it can be seen as. I mean, XCOM Enemy Unknown's done fantastic wonders for the series there. Are there any games you'll never play? Well, it's simple. Japanese dating games. There you are. What is your favourite strategy game? It is a toss-up between Birthright, Lords of Magic, Zed, and Command & Conquer. I can't pick between any of them. I love the original Command & Conquer. What is your favourite genre of game? Role-playing games. Quite simple. Love role-playing games. Love them to bits. What is your favourite genre of game? I've already just said that one. Would you consider playing Minecraft more frequently? No. Sorry, but once the hardcore Minecraft Let's Play is done, I don't think you'll be seeing me play it more frequently. There are millions of people that play Minecraft on Let's Plays, and the hardcore Minecraft one is just one I decided I wanted to do, and you might see occasional videos like this one, but nothing really big, I'm afraid. Why do you hate stealth games? I don't! I love stealth games, it's just stealth games don't love me. Thief won't record properly, for a start. I'd love to do Thief if it recorded perfectly. Will you at some point do new RPGs? If a game is good, and I enjoy it, and I feel like it should be done, then I will do it. I don't have an aversion to new role-playing games, it's just, if they catch my interest enough for me to want to Let's Play them, I will. So that was game-specific questions. Coming up next, general questions. And general questions. But then after that, there'll be specific questions. So until then, folks, I'll catch you later. See you then.